Hello everyone and welcome back to another La Liga video. This time I'm previewing Matchday 22. The games are going to be played this weekend, mostly one game on Monday. But yeah, 9 games between Friday and Sunday. Standings are here. Barcelona still leads the league with 56 points, 8-point difference to Real Madrid, and Elche is still last in the league with 9 points. You can see the table here, or you probably know most of it already, but I just want to mention if anyone's wondering. So first game is gonna be played on Friday, 9 p.m. game, local times as always. Girona faces Almeria, two teams that have had tougher times recently, but yeah, and as I've done with other leagues, Girona 27 goals and Almeria 25 goals. So I'm telling the goals they have scored so far this season. Then there are 4 Saturday games. One game at 2 p.m. Local time. Real Sociedad faces Celta Vigo. Sociedad scored 31 goals so far this season, whereas Celta Vigo 22 goals. And yeah, Sociedad trying to stay in the top 4. Obviously they're comfortably there so far, but yeah, it's still a long way to go. 17 matches left. Then 16:15, so 15 minutes past 4, Real Betis and Valladolid play against each other. Betis have scored 27 goals so far this season, quite low, or maybe I read wrong, but I think it was 27 goals, and Valladolid has scored 15 goals, so that's the lowest in the league, tied with Elche. So yeah, it's not going great for Valladolid, but yeah, they're still 13th, quite miraculously, even with 15 goals. But there may be fewer goals in that one, but we'll have to wait and see. Then 6:30. Mallorca plays against Villarreal. Mallorca scored 16 goals so far this season, and as for Villarreal, well, they scored 22 goals. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Two teams that have scored quite not so many goals. So maybe these games won't involve that much scoring. But yeah, we have to wait and see, and these matches have to be played to see that. And then the last game on Saturday, a 9 p.m. game, Osasuna and Real Madrid play against each other. Real Madrid, obviously, they have tough schedule. They played in the Club World Cup and then played on Wednesday. And yeah, they played against Elche, won that 4-0, but still this comes quite quickly, and then they have next week they have Champions League games, our Champions League game against Liverpool, so they have quite a hectic schedule. Osasuna, they're 9th in the league. They have had their struggles recently, but they're at home. Maybe this could be a tougher game for Real Madrid, I think. Maybe, because Osasuna certainly wants to step up in this game and maybe try to get to some European spots, but it's getting harder for them each match day if they continue not playing that well, or at least not getting results. The goal amount, Osasuna has scored 19 goals this season, whereas Real Madrid have scored 44, so quite significant difference. With Real scoring 4 goals past Elche, it means that they lead the league in goals, one more than Barcelona. So yeah, you'd expect Real to score goals in this match, but you never know. Maybe Osasuna, they've only scored 19 this season, but maybe they could limit Real scoring chances as well. So yeah, there could be many games that end up being 1 goal or 2 goal matches, but yeah, let me know your thoughts about that. Then 4 games on Sunday, like a Saturday. The times are similar. 2 p.m. game, Elche and Espanyol. two teams that have struggled this year. Elche, obviously, the only team with single-digit points, 9 points. And for Espanyol, well, they're having struggles recently. They're 17th, as you can see. So, yeah, and Espanyol, they have scored 26 goals, whereas Elche, well, they've scored 15. So, as I said, Elche and Real Valladolid have scored 15 goals, which is the lowest in La Liga so far into this season. And yeah, this might be a tough one, but maybe Espanyol could do something. There are many games that I look at that may end up being like 0-0 draws or 1-0 games, but yeah. And then 4:15, Rayo Vallecano and Sevilla play against each other. Rayo scored so far 28 goals, whereas Sevilla, who recently have had better time, but rough season overall, they've scored 23 goals, which explains their struggles somewhat. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Rayo had a better season so far than Sevilla, but Sevilla has improved in the later games. Then 6:30, Atletico Madrid and Athletic Bilbao, or Athletic Club, if you so want to call them. Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting game. I'm not sure how many goals there will be scored in that game, but I would expect this to be one of the better games in this match day, even though, well, Simeone's side might play defensive style. And yeah, they've scored 30 goals, whereas Bilbao, maybe surprisingly under Valverde, have scored 31 goals this season in La Liga. So yeah, maybe there could be goals in that match, but it may be a chess match. So yeah, it's difficult to predict that one, but that certainly features two of the top form teams right now. So both are playing quite well recently. And then 9 p.m. game, so late into Sunday, league leaders Barcelona face Cadiz. Barcelona 43 goals so far this season, and Cadiz quite opposite, 17 goals. So yeah, they haven't scored that much, and it might be a reason why for Barcelona this game might be a struggle, because Cadiz might try to defend pretty well. So Barcelona obviously will probably keep most of the ball. They will have the possession, but will they be able to break the lines and get the goals? I don't know. But yeah, it feels like it either will be a close game like 1-0, or maybe like 3-4 nothing, or 4-1 or something. But yeah, maybe Cadiz can defend Barcelona, and obviously it will be interesting because having played Manchester United on Thursday, will Barcelona be 100% fit for this Matchday 22 game, or will they be tired from that match? It will be interesting to see. And then the last game on Monday, 9 p.m, Getafe faces Valencia, two teams that are right now getting relegated. Valencia 18th and Getafe 19th. Yeah, Getafe scored so far 18 goals and Valencia 26. That might be a tough watch, but maybe one of these teams could get it together and get out of the relegation zone and still stay in the league. At least in Valencia's case, I would be surprised if they got relegated. They have been quite consistent in, well, not this season and maybe not the couple of seasons before, but earlier when I watched them, they have been quite good, but not these last couple of seasons. But yeah, and certainly not this season. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about this Matchday 22 games. Which game are you gonna watch, or are you gonna watch any? And yeah, my recommendations would probably be Osasuna, Real Madrid, maybe Atletico and Athletic Bilbao, and Barcelona Cadiz. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about these Matchday 22 games, and hit the like and subscribe if you would so want, and have a nice day.